Hey guys, what's up? It's Brittany here with Lady Strong Fitness, and today we're going to talk about how to stay motivated through the seasons.
We're Midwest Performance. We're on a mission to empower women around the world to take action and work hard to make a physical impact in their lives. In this very saturated fitness industry, there's tons of competition, but the opportunities are incredible. We'll cover the most common challenges in the fitness world and invite guests to the show that have learned to overcome them and share their strategies with you. This is the Coffee with MP show.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's Brittany here with Lady Strong Fitness, and like I said, today we're going to talk about staying motivated through the seasons. And this is something that I think a lot of people struggle with in their fitness and health journey because it's very easy to make excuses in different seasons of the year. So I'm going to go through each season of the year, and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to get through each season and how to stay motivated in your fitness and health journey. And the first season I'm going to talk about is obviously the one that we were in right now here in Chicago, which is winter. It is so hard for people to stay motivated during the winter to go to the gym or to get their workouts in, and even to eat healthy. And some of the reasons being is, especially if you're getting up early in the morning to work out, it can be very hard because it's cold and nobody wants to get out of their warm bed in the morning to get outside and go to their cold car to go to the gym to work out. So all of the excuses are running through your head like, oh, I'd rather just stay inside in my warm, cozy bed and not go and work out. Or maybe there's a bad storm coming and you'd rather go home from work versus like try to trek to the gym in the snow or in the ice or in the freezing rain or whatever the case may be in the winter. So those are just some of the reasons why I've noticed that people don't come to the gym in the winter time. And one of the ways that you can get through that is to maybe in the mornings you are already have your clothes set out ready to go in the morning. Maybe you set an alarm that's away from your bed, so you are forced to get up and shut your alarm off, and you're up already, so you're already going to go to your car. Maybe you set out extra sweatshirt or an extra pair of pants so that you're super bundled up when you're ready to go outside so you don't have to fear of being cold. Maybe you start your car right away in the morning and you get your car warmed up and ready to go, prep yourself, kind of ways like that. Those are some of the ways that you can get yourself ready to go in the morning. Maybe you use coffee as a pre-workout so you get nice and warm before your workout. You drink your coffee on the way to your workout so that you're nice and warm and ready to go. Maybe you find an accountability buddy that is close to you that can come and pick you up to take you to the gym, and you guys can go together. That way you have no excuse on whether you're going to go to the gym or not that day or that morning. Some of the things that you can do for after work is maybe you find a different route to get to the gym that you know is normally clear. Maybe you find a different route that is maybe always going to be a little bit easier, a little bit faster for you to get there, that the plows are going to be there, they're going to clear the road. Maybe you just make a commitment to yourself and you say, you know what, no matter what happens, I'm just going to go to the gym today because I made a commitment and a promise to myself, and I'm going to keep that promise to myself. So those are some different ways that through the winter you can stay motivated. At the end of the day, your excuses, your will to want results has to be stronger than your excuses to stay home and to not work out. And that's, at the end of the day, one of the things that you can do in the winter to kind of ensure that you're going to get to the gym at least 2 or 3 times a week. Moving on to the spring and the summer. A lot of times in spring and summer kind of come together is kids are starting to get out of school, you're starting to plan vacations, things are starting to get busy at work because you're maybe in a seasonal job where things start to pick up and you get a little bit busier, you have to pick up extra hours, things like that. You really are going to have to start getting clever with how you get to the gym in the spring and the summer. You're really going to have to start scheduling it in your schedule. If you know you're going to be on vacation, make sure that you're booking hotels or you're booking places that you're staying near maybe a local gym, or the hotel has a gym in it where you know that you can actually get your workout in and you don't have to worry about missing any days or anything like that. Maybe you have membership at your local gym and you know that you're going to be busy throughout the summer. Maybe you just downgrade your membership to less sessions per month. That way you can still stay active in the gym and you don't feel like you're paying a ton of money for something that you're not using regularly. That's just a couple different ways that in the spring and the summer that you can stay active. Also, you might have to rearrange your workout schedule, right? So if you know you're going to be staying late at work during the week, maybe you make a decision to start coming to some morning classes on the days that you know you're going to have to stay late. Again, your will to want results has to be stronger than the excuses that you have to not go to the gym or to not follow your nutrition plan and things like that. That will has to be so much stronger. So that's spring and summer, some of the ways that you can kind of get around giving yourself those excuses not to come to the gym when you get busy. In the fall, a lot of times in the fall, at the beginning of fall, it's kids are going back to school. I'm busy, school shopping and getting them ready to go and getting them backpacks and books and all the things that they need. So after work, I have to take them school clothes shopping, I have to take them school supply shopping. So I'm just so busy. A lot of times getting closer to Christmas, it's, I've got Christmas shopping to do, or it's the holidays in November with Thanksgiving and I'm traveling and I don't have the money to go to the gym because I'm buying Christmas gifts and all these things. There's tons and tons of excuses that come in the fall and at the beginning of winter, and those are just a few. Some of the ways that you can get around that is, number one, again, adjusting your schedule around what your obligations to your children are during them getting back to school, right? So if you know after work you're going to have to go to Target and go school supply shopping, maybe you go to work out that morning at the 5 or 6 o'clock class. That way you still get your workout in for the day, but you're also able to spend the time with your kids to do the back to school shopping that you can at the end of the day. Around the holidays, especially with Thanksgiving, it's super important, especially if you're going to overindulge on Thanksgiving, that you're still getting your workout in. You want that metabolism revved up. You can do more harm than good if you're skipping your workouts to overindulge in Thanksgiving feasts and things like that. So, and then like for Christmas, a lot of times we get a lot of people like, I can't pay my membership this month because I got to buy Christmas gifts and things like that. You want to make sure that you prepare for those times, right? Just like you save money to buy Christmas gifts, you should be saving money to make sure that you can stay on track for your health and fitness. So throughout the year, maybe you're making sure, okay, I know my membership is $160 a month. So for the next, 5 months, I'm going to make sure I save an extra, maybe $30 or $40 a month to make sure that in December I have a month's worth of gym membership paid for and set aside, so I don't have to worry about canceling my membership or freezing my membership just because I can't afford to pay it. So you kind of have to pre-plan ahead. And again, same exact thing, same rule applies. Your will to want results and to reach your goals has to be higher than your excuses, has to be stronger than your excuses. Excuses are like noses. I always say everybody has them. Everybody has excuses of why they can't do this or why they can't do that, but they're simply that, just excuses. They're just ways for yourself to talk yourself out of doing things that you should be doing. And if you have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 pounds to lose, your excuses are not going to help you do that. You have to be the one to work around that. You have to be the one to adjust your schedule. You have to be the one to save money. You have to be the one to not get that Starbucks drink every other day. You have to be the one to not get that, burger and fries every other day or eat out for lunch every other day. You're got to be the one to prep your meals and take them with you to work. You've got to be the one to do all of those things because nobody else is going to do that stuff for you. So excuses will always be there. You will always have them, but your will to want results and your will to want to meet your goals has got to be stronger than the excuses that you've always made for yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed that information. I hope you take it and apply it to your own fitness and health journeys. If you have any questions, let us know. If not, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for joining us today. If you like this episode, subscribe to our YouTube channel or find our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or wherever your favorite places to listen to podcasts might be. And if you really liked this episode, please leave a review for us on iTunes. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.